Sophie lived in a quiet town and loved helping in her parents' little bakery. Every morning, the air smelled like warm bread and sugary treats. The bakery was cozy, but business was slow. Sophie thought, we need something fun and new to help our bakery shine. Then, pop! She had an idea. A baking competition? There was an exciting news in a town. A baking contestant in 2 weeks. The winner could sell their pastry in the town square. Sophie's parents were too busy to join, so she made a bold decision. I will enter the contest myself, she said with a big smile. She hoped her special pastry could save the bakery. Sophie wanted to create a unique pastry that everyone would love. She thought all day and night, scribbling ideas in her notebook. Finally, she picked her recipe, a honey almond croissant, sweet, flaky, and full of magic. She gathered flour, honey, almonds, and butter and got started. The first batch didn't turn out right, too flat and too soft. Sophie felt sad. Maybe I'm not ready, she whispered. Her mom hugged her and said, mistakes help us learn. Feeling stronger, Sophie smiled. She washed the dishes and tried again. Sophie baked every day, trying to get the recipe just right. Some croissants were too dry, others too sweet. But each try helped her improve. Her friend Seema visited and tasted them all. You're getting better every time, Sophie. Keep going, she cheered. With only 3 days left, Sophie still wasn't happy with the results. That night, she lay awake, thinking. Suddenly, she had a new idea. Add honey after baking. She jumped out of bed and ran to the kitchen. It was time to try again with hope in her heart. The smell from the oven was amazing. Sophie gently drizzled warm honey on the golden croissant. They looked beautiful, crispy outside, soft inside. Emma took one bite and smiled brightly. These are perfect, Sophie. You did it. Sophie woke up early for the contest. The town square was full of delicious smells and excited people. She set her pastries on the table with care. Her hand shook a little, but she smiled. This is my moment, she whispered. The judges walked slowly, tasting every pastry. When they came to Sophie, she held her breath. They took a bite, then another. One judge gave a tiny smile and a slow nod. Sophie crossed her fingers and hoped for the best. It was time to announce the winner. Sophie's heart pounded like a drum. The winner is, the judge said, passing for effort. Sophie and her honey almond croissant. Cheers exploded around her as she gasped with joy. Sophie stepped up to get her prize. Her parents hugged her with happy tears in their eyes. You did it, sweetie, her dad said proudly. The bakery would now sell her famous croissant. Sophie felt like she was dreaming. Soon people lined outside the bakery to try Sophie's pastry. Her honey almond croissant became the town's favorite treat. Every day more customers arrived. Her parents couldn't believe the change. Sophie's dream was coming true. The bakery became more than just a shop. It was a happy place, full of smiles and sweet smells. People come for the food, but stayed for the love. Sophie learned new recipes and helped every day. The bakery was now the heart of the town. One day, Sophie got a letter. She was invited to a local baking show. She felt nervous, but her parents encouraged her. You are ready for this, they said. Sophie packed her apron and smiled bravely. At the show, Sophie met bakers from all over. They were kind, creative, and full of ideas. Sophie focused on what she loved, baking from the heart. She wasn't scared anymore. She was excited to share her gift. Sophie's pastry was hit again. The judges praised her for her flavor and style. She didn't win first place, but she felt proud. She had learned, laughed, and made new friends. That was the real prize. Back home, Sophie had big ideas. She helped expand the bakery and created new treats. Her parents were amazed by her growth. Sophie worked with love and joy. Every pastry told a story. As Sophie grew older, she began to teach. She showed children how to bake and believe in themselves. Never give up, she told them. Her patience spread happiness. Sophie had become an inspiration. People visited the bakery not just for treat, but for Sophie's story. She had turned hard work into a dream. Sophie proved that anyone can shine with courage and love. And her story reminded everyone. Dreams rise like a dove when you believe in them. The story teaches that hard work and the persistence can make dreams come true. Even when things seem difficult, don't give up on your goals. Challenges are opportunities to grow and learn. Success is a journey, not just a destination. With passion and dedication, you can turn on your dreams into reality. If you enjoyed the story, find the full book on Amazon. Link in the description below. Bye.